You and your fellow exiles arrived at the sacred site called Glade of Lu, and now look to the stars in the sky to signal the beginning of the next rite. The woods about you bring a sense of tranquility. You have not felt in a long time, but then you notice one of the trees move. It shuffles towards you and regards you with an exaggerated bow. Well, goodness, by the roots of Lu's Sclorian, it would appear the rumors are correct. The Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners, One moment. The sap claws at his mask with his wispy fingers. Much better. H. Manly Tenderstaff at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me? Dude, I like him. I love him already. My fellows and myself, you perhaps know us as the Chastity. We soon shall stand against you in the rites. For now, I am just whittling away at time, making small talk. Triumvirate bent on exploiting the rules of the rites to gain status in the Commonwealth. So they're here for status. Interesting. The Chastity, that's an interesting name. Alright, sure. Now then, I have to introduce myself. Your turns. To whom am I speaking? Then in your mind's eye you see Wolfred and hear his voice. Manly Tenderstaff is not to be trusted. Reveal neither yourselves to him nor me. Reveal neither yourselves to him nor me? Why can't I reveal myself to you? Is that what that's saying? Or, oh well, but I'll take your word for it. You seem to know a lot. Well? Beneath her mask, Jody stares back at him in silence. You suspect Wolfred's message may have reached every member of the group. Why now? How very rude indeed. Well, fine, ignore me. But you do as you peril. Do so at your peril. Anyway, once this evening's rite commences, any moment now, then I'm afraid ignoring me won't be an option any longer. Oh, and now, I do believe the sky's beginning to show. We'll have to chat again some other time. Now come along, come along. Manly bows again and wanders off into the clearing as the stars begin to burn.
Once again, the stars align themselves before you, reader. And here now, at the Glade of Liu, I have to say, you've come so very far. But there are those, such as your adversaries called the Chastity, who have toiled for this too. They know that with their freedom comes great opportunity. It could be yours instead. Please show the Chastity that the Nightwings are superior.
I wonder, O honored Nightwings, how well you know these woods. Why these woods would strangle you, and I'm afraid I could do little to stop them if I tried. You might do better to be aware of them. When Jody continues to ignore him, he grows upset. Why, you insolent? Then fine, let us begin the dance, indeed. He shoves his mask back on in a huff. And allow me to thank you in advance for helping me return upon my proper station in the Commonwealth. Oh, damn. Throwing shade. Already calling the victory.
Who shall strive for freedom?
Me? I shall. So what are you guys doing? So, there's you over here. You're a bunch of unknown. Seems uncertain. Okay, wow. Right, power sprout. Responds to sapling at a nearby location, which has its own aura? What? And then she's on the ground and merging further forward almost instantly. Enjoys making empty promises about his eventual return to the empty promises. Wow. Throwing some shade even in the bio. Though insufferable, he does not seem knowledgeable about the inner workings of the rites and the Commonwealth. And then you got some unnamed over here. Very confusing names. It's fine though. Okay, so we can't actually play as Sandalwood, but we have him. He is on the team. I feel like this would be useful to get, like, I don't know, the Righteous Flame thing just sounds great. If we were to do this, it is just +6, so... I know, I just wanna see who I wanna, like, go with first. Perhaps... Probably you, honestly. You need some more... I'm really purely thinking on inspiration, that's the thing.
Sir Gilman.
Let's get Gilman in there. I think he's pretty good. He's fast. Tizo again. Honestly, I love Tizo in everything. Alright, actually, let's get you out there too. I haven't played with you a lot. I know it's another fast one, but I think it's okay. And then, maybe Jody. Let's get Jody out there too.
Jodariel, it is done.
I shall gladly pick apart that manly character. Are you quite ready, finally, O Nightwings? May all those masks of yours ensure no harm should come to any of your lovely countenances. Come along, let us give the stars a show. Maybe I should have, like, paid more attention to what they do. I wish you could see my mouse. Okay, so that's what you can do? May I present to you Humble Bolt Manly Jr., well, he is very bit my equal, and is poised to guarantee the Tinderstaff line shall have a bright future. His sapling is like his child or something, but bears a similar posture and likeness to him. That's kind of creepy. Alright. He goes on and on about his sapling for a while. This knight does not know about you, good Rucky, but he is quite finished listening to that sap's idle blather. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Come on, let's get him. Now, isn't that just the most precious thing you've ever seen, This sapling's nothing but an extension of Manly. If he is banished, the sapling should cease to trouble you as well. Alright, so that's how that works.
Manly and his offspring hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth, reader.
Alright, so I do kind of want to...
Oh, shoot. His return, though none so much as he himself.
You don't like how large your thing is.
Another banishment.
How do I... There we go. Nice. Dude, that's so fast. You are so fast, my dude. Oh, what's this? It seems the woods themselves are closing in upon our little Sorier. Oh, to be careful now. These grasping roots and vines, they may not hold you in such a high esteem as I. Okay, so you just added little vines, that's fine.
Your adversary Manly is comfortable in this suffocating glade. Yet he longs now for the comfort of his Commonwealth estate. A pyre stricken from afar.
Alright, that's easy, man. We got this guy under. We got our fast people that can just completely go by him. Oh dear, the woods are closing in uncomfortably close at that. Whatever shall we do? Perhaps if you just stand aside a while, we could put that to an end to this that much sooner. It's fine, you can do this all you want. Seriously, all you want. Dude, I'm fast. I'm super fast. I do 20 damage. Say, have any of you noticed how it's feeling rather crowded out here? Almost as if the 100 Minds himself represents you being here. Yes, I rather think that's it. So, the third of the 8 scribes, right? Known as the wise or the philosopher. So cease with all your scurrying about with that damned orb. Let me handle this. Alright, easy money though. You can't like do anything, man. Oh boy, I say that way too soon. Uh-oh, Mooncrest. Ah, oh, damn it. That goes straight up. Yeah, get wrecked. Oh, dude. Oh, I didn't want to go straight that way. Well, like this. Oh, dude.
Dariel plunged into their pyre.
Jody with the big hits. Alright, you Nightwings, I've had it up to here with you, or perhaps I've simply had it up to here with all of these encroaching plants, these miserable things. Either way, I do not appreciate how you are ignoring me. Oh, look at this. This is pretty cramped now. Alright, I'm gonna have to find a way past you guys. Oh, dude.
Flame has died a little.
That jump was insane.
Once more like that, and we are finished here.
Yeah, no kidding. There's only one of you left? Oh, dude. I call bullshit. Dude, get wrecked. I just need you.
And it is done. The Nightwings prevail again.
Dude, easy money.
'Twas
They're
as though the
full of
scribes
themselves.
themselves stood by their side.
Easy money. That wasn't a
Thus
challenge at
end
all.
This night's proceedings.
I mean, come on. Give me a challenge here. Yeah, that's how we do it, people. Good. That imbecile of a sap. So much talk on hot air. Well, well. My. Oh, worry not, oh Nightwings. I'm not angry with you, honestly. But I am very, very, very disappointed. I thought perhaps that we had something going on here between us. You scratch my back, I scratch yours and all. Instead, however, you decide to spit in my face. Fine. We'll have to see all your rudeness, where all your rudeness gets you now. Ta-ta.
Always is there greater knowledge to be gained.
Alright. I wonder if he was actually just nice. And
Desperate for
Sandalwood just like was wanting to win.
Yet learn something.
Huzzah! Great wisdom clouds over the knight's entire consciousness. Here's a mastery for Sir Gilman. Alright, what do we have here? He shall instantly return if all of his allies are banished. Interesting. Whoa. So there's always someone on the field if he's on the field. After he banishes, one of his allies shall return instantly. Oh, that's sick. Dude, this is much better, I feel like.
The might of the sea sojourner.
And then we got you as well? Wait, what? Oh, you already leveled up, I guess. You got your little, inspiration. That's what it was. They gain inspiration rather than enlightenment, right? Cool. I like this.
Until the stars align.
That was well done, my boy. I'm beginning to see why your companions vouched for you. Do not get it to your head, of course. So I assume they're wanting to win. Like, get freedom. I want to get everyone to freedom, man. That's so great. It'd be so perfect. Alright. After thwarting the Chastity with great prowess, you return to your wagon to consider your next move. An adequate performance back there. Adequate? Yes, adequate for the next part of our plan. Go. You have your reader consult the stars. See where they take you next. I'll give you a hint. It's further north. It's going to be high up. Did this knight say hi? I hear you say high up? And it's gonna be cold. We'll see. Come on, my friend. Let's have a look outside then. Oh, this is beautiful. Wow, it kind of cleared up a little bit. That plan Wolfred mentioned. I just want you to know, I don't know what he means. Because we're going to be free again. We won't be living out our next days as exiles. That's only the plan, as far as I'm concerned. But there's always a catch, right? We'll see what Wolfred has to say. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. No matter what, we're getting closer, thanks to you. Once more you look towards the heavens. Seek the destination of sea. Further north? Yeah, look at this. Okay, what is going on here? This is different and beautiful. Is this the... Wow. Soliam, the golden star, shines bright over the highest mountain and all downside. This is interesting. Kind of nuts. Let's go here then.
So
now you see it for yourself. You're summoned to the north, where looms Mount Elodiel. At the very top, the fall of Soliam. I don't know how you pronounce these things. The sacred mountain on whose summit the rites were first conceived. Wow, so it's gonna be a tough thing, I'm guessing? Pointing to the stars next right here. Okay, yeah, right. The temple of the highest point in the downside exists to honor the 8 scribes. You confirm the stars indicated this exactly. Wilfred, sir? How did you know? Wilfred smiles back at him, but you sense his thoughts, as though he is directing them towards you.
I too can read, my boy.
Ah, I see. So you are a reader. That's why you kind of wanted me to get out of here. So, that makes sense. And that's very interesting that you had a dialogue just for that. Interesting.
Forbidden though the words may be.
Weird. He turns back to Hedwyn. Your reader's skills, while rare, are not unique. But, as I said, I'll let him do the job. I see that you have something special going here, which benefits the plan. What plan? I thought this was about our freedom. Oh, fear not, my boy, it is indeed. Plenty of time to tell you about it on the way. For now, however, you look like you can use some rest. And for that matter, so can I, if you'll excuse me. You sense your companions are exhausted from their recent travels. Given the road ahead, you agree it would be best to take the night to recover as much as possible. Yeah, that makes sense. I would assume that makes a lot of sense. Nothing going on here, right? Thought I'd check at least. All right, let's press on. At dawn, Wolfred is already up. He reveals to you a pathway through the woods into the cold land to the north, beyond which lies your next destination. So, Sklorian Shore. Oh, okay. Let's go there. That sounds like a very menacing name. It's okay, though. Sure, it's fine. Wow, very cold. You were not wrong. Sklorian's Shore. Are we on ice right now? Yeah. Oh, this is the intro music at the very beginning of the game. I remember this. You get clear of the woods at last and arrive in a land grown cold in the shadow of Mount Elodiel. You will have to make it all the way to the top. In a moment of respite, Wolfred calls everyone together to discuss matters pertaining to the rites and the plan to which he alluded. You banded together with a common faith that freedom for the downside is not impossible. Am I correct? But let me ask you something. What does freedom even mean to you? He looks in your direction as he asks, defying you to answer. You cannot sense his own thoughts on the subject, and only to know the truth of how you feel. So I can... Oh, wow. A lot of options here. Doing what you want. Achieving inner peace. Having no master. Going where you please. To feel true love. Living without fear. Nothing at all. That's a little sad. If anything, just by these alone, I would say probably achieving like inner peace. That's like the freedom from yourself, I guess, to be happy. Inner peace, that's all like that really matters, right? Freedom means having a clear conscience and a carefree heart. Or being able to make decisions on your own terms. That's very literal. I feel like it's more like personal, like inner peace. I don't know. Answering to no one's will other than your own means being able to go where the heart yearns without restriction or fear. Not having the strongest feelings and emotions repressed or rebuffed. Living a life without concern for others' judgment or approval. Nothing at all. Freedom is just another empty goal to chase, to give one's life a false sense of meaning. I'm going to say achieve inner peace. Right? Right? You tell Wolfred that freedom is a state of mind. While easier said than done, you can simply be yourself without concern. Then you are free. He considers your response for a short while. If that is so, then the Commonwealth that I recall, the Commonwealth that sentenced us to rot, that's not a place that fosters freedom, such as you describe. Yeah, I would agree, honestly. It seems like I can definitely find freedom out here. More freedom out here than in the Commonwealth. I don't know, that's just what I'm getting right now. Of course, we didn't get like a whole backstory in the Commonwealth. That'd be super sick if they made like a prequel to this game about the Commonwealth. Don't think they will, though. It's not usually what they do. They make completely different games, but it's fine. Admittedly, I haven't seen the Commonwealth in many, many years. However, judging by your presence here, I doubt it's changed at all very much since then. He then turns his attention to the whole group. Now, let me tell you what freedom means to me. Freedom means to live without fear. Okay, so that's kind of like the answer he was looking for, I guess. To be able to indulge one's curiosities and passions, at least the ones that cause no harm to others, without the constant threat of judgment or reprisal. Freedom means not being able to make a criminal for what you know, or who you love, or what you choose to think or not to think. He looks out towards the distant mountains. Within the next few years, your time in exile would come to an end. You should see the Commonwealth once more. And would you be exalted there? And you would be exalted there, given the highest honor, the opposite of how you got here. But you would not truly be free, I think. At the least, you would become a complicit to an ancient system that was designed to cast down others such as you. It is this system whose well-intentioned founding the principles have been long lost, and the 8 scribes, if they are out there still, have made quite clear they shall not intervene firsthand. That is where you come in. He turns to you and everyone again, looking to each of you. Long have I wished to gather such a group, that together you may see that seeking freedom only for yourselves is too modest of a goal. You shall share a higher calling now. The plan then is this. We free each other from the downside through the rights. Then we meet up on the other side. We organize. Each new moon at dusk, we join together at the Spiral Sanctum. We need as many of us there as possible. My agents on the other side shall explain the rest. You're plotting a revolt? Just so. I'm asking a lot. You do not have any other options. Deceit, however, is not one of them. The reader and myself, you know by now that we can see through it. But you need not be a part of this, nor is it my interest to coerce you. You may go your own way if you wish. Live out your remaining days here, like so many others. So if anyone among you prefers that, if you cannot see yourself continuing to strive together in the Commonwealth as you are doing here, then speak now. Wolfred pauses for a time, examining each other of the group. No one stirs. Very good. Some of you consider yourself friends, some others not. But all of you are bound together through the rights, and are integral to our plan, remember that. You seek true freedom. You will not find it waiting for you in the Commonwealth, but together. You can bring it about, both for yourselves and others. That is my promise. He then lets out a long breath. That's it. I ask you all to think on this, and let's reconvene along our journey to the summit. Wolfred turns towards the mountains, leaving you to consider what he said, and plot the wagon's northward path. Alright, so this is a big, like, kind of, we're gonna take down Commonwealth from the inside out, type of thing. We hate them, and we don't just want freedom and be, like, a selfish thing. We want to take down the system so no one else has to endure this anymore. That's very, 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 wholesome, I feel like. Pass. The only way to reach the base. I have a feeling he's playing this out too much, and we're gonna have to make some independent decisions opposite of his. I don't know. It feels like that's what might happen. Beyond lies Mount Ilodio. I suggest we make camp here at the base of the mountain, for we shall need our spirits and our strength to make the ascent. Discuss the plan here. The Beyonder crystal seeks Tizo. And you're here too. Let's see what you have to say first. There you are, my boy. There was something I wanted to discuss with you, in private. Wolfred stares at you, rather intently, as if reaching out to you. And then... You do not know what it means to be a reader? Those such as we are not limited to reading pages from a book. Though your ability in this sense is nascent, still, mere flashes, uncontrollable. I see, as well, now, that they haven't told you yet, your friends, and that explains a lot. They haven't told you readers such as you cannot go free. Oh, man. Damn it. I had wondered why you would insist on pressing onward with this group in light of this. The answer then was plain. You simply did not know, or fully realize. They did not deceive you, by the way. There was no reason they would know themselves, other than Tariq, who should not influence your thinking in such matters. Rather, I had expected, when we first met, that you already knew the truth of this from having read the passage in the Book of Rites, which states it plain. Only those who shall conduct the rites firsthand shall walk the path towards enlightenment and become eligible to regain their freedom. Okay. That makes sense. I wonder how many people actually caught that. Because I think I do remember reading that. I mean, it's very similar wording. Perhaps you have not gotten to that part just yet. Maybe. Maybe I'm crazy. Wolfred breaks free from you and looks at you again. Then he speaks to you as normal. It is plain that you are not adequate conditioned to conduct the rites, and this group values you as a reader. I wish only to ensure you understand what you are getting into here. Despite whatever hopes and dreams and promises might have been shared, I do not think the rites can help you to return, if that is what you had in mind. So once again I invite you to depart, and I will see to it that you are compensated. Do not misunderstand. If it is your wish to remain, then you are welcome. But this journey we are on, it has no guarantees, not for you, nor any one of us. Do you understand? I understand. There is no more stake here than your freedom alone, and besides, perhaps there is a way. There is more at stake here than your freedom. Yeah, I guess, you have learned in life to keep your expectations low and tempered. Nah, I understand. I get it, right? Perhaps there is a way. It's fun being with you guys, and I enjoy it, right? You understand the words of the warning, yet, just the same, you choose to carry on. There's more that you wish to achieve on this journey than freedom for yourself. I admire that, my boy, then. Very well. Know that we have much at stake here, in this anyway. Much more than just shot at going back into that commonwealth, which cast us down here, to begin with. It sounds like you intend to stick around, then. We'll have lots more time to chat, as we ascend this sacred mountain in the coming days. Until then, he strides out of the wagon then, leaving you with your thoughts. Alright, we got a challenge for Tizo over here. I like this. Request for her for scribe trial, of course. You need but choose among the enlightened fools of whom you travel. Alright, it's gonna be you. We know that, right? There's 3 presents. Bear briefly stuns them and knocks them back after blocking airborne adversaries. Guess we can't check. What do you guys have? This might be useful. I'm actually gonna swap this out. Kind of like this, right? I can make that +6, but that's not too useful right now. +5 is okay, right? Nah, let's do it. Let's make +6. That can add up, I guess. Let's summon you out here. Yes, Sandra to administer one of the special trials for Tizo. I dare think I remember something of that imp. He certainly stood out for his ilk, although that really is not saying much. Well, let's bring him forth. Tizo soon appears in heat of the summons. He seems prepared for whatever lies ahead. So what, he knows what's going on, I guess, maybe? Perhaps? Won't be as surprised as the others. For the others, it was just like, hey, guess what? We're gonna make you fight. Haha, you can't do anything about it. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, imp. You answer to me here. Indicates understanding is prepared to begin Sandra's trial. You know the formalities, of course. Show me then what you have learned thus far about the rites here in this trial. It shall be just you, my beyonders, and your lovely reader. Let us see how you fare. Oh, dude, I hit the wrong way. Oh boy, you guys are really fast. Oh my, jump! Oh my god, that's fast. I was not expecting it to be that fast. Oh, they were so fast. Okay, listen. I wanted to go through there. This is not possible. Holy cow. drop, no! Dude, get out of there! Teasel! If I die, I lose. It is as simple as that. Oh, I thought I was gonna hit him first. This is not possible. Oh my lord, that was a perfect. Sandra, you badass.